Hotel, Peter Buck, and Michael Stipe, and this is how that went. Hanging out poolside right here at Copacabana. It's a tough one. I've never been here before. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Michael Stipe, nice to meet you. Peter Buck, nice to meet you as well.
Hey.
2 members of R.E.M. right here. Other guys are just lying on the beach right around now, you think, or?
Mike is doing something of great interest to himself, probably. I don't know. Then the other guys, they're all off.
The time to ride has been engaged. You better best to rearrange. I'm talking here to be alone. I listen to the finest work song. Your finest hour. Your finest hour.
What attracted you guys to play this event?
We've wanted to come to Brazil for a long time and perform. The only country that we've ever really spent a great deal of time in South America is Paraguay. And that wasn't performing, so the opportunity was right, and we wanted to be here.
So this is your first time performing
My first time in Rio.
South America? Rio, yeah.
And our first time ever as a band performing.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're really excited.
Another chance has been engaged to grow the road. Rearrange.
The recent news of Glastonbury being canceled due to the fact, safety concerns, I guess as a result from the Roskilde, Denmark festival. Do you think these big festivals are getting out of hand when it comes to crowd safety?
You know, I think that having done these things for 16 years, they seem to be safer now than they were. I can't speak for Roskilde. We've played there twice, and it had no problem. I think there's people more cognizant of the problems that you can have. I mean, like Woodstock, you can't pen these people up on a concrete bunker and not give them food and water. Of course, there's going to be a riot.
Yeah.
This has been done in the past, and it seems to be a safe one. I mean, we thought about it long and hard.
Your finest hour. Your finest hour.
Getting to the future of big festivals, where do you think they're leading? Do you think we're going to see more?
Well, North America doesn't have big festivals. I mean, they just really don't. They've never been really workable, They've had the same kind of on-site festivals in Europe and down here for 15 or 20 years. I don't know. We may be seeing the last of them. And personally, I got to admit, I wouldn't go to one. It's too crowded, too many people, too crowded, too hot. I'm lazy. I hate to sit in traffic and park my car. And, I'm very antisocial. I don't want people impinging on my space. I don't want to sleep in a tent and have someone urinate on it in the middle of the night.
There's the problem, feathers iron, walking buildings, weights and pulleys, feathers hit the ground before the weight can leave the air.
I do like festivals because, well, obviously I go backstage if I go to one as a fan. So I'm a little bit protected in a bubble there. But I like it that there's maybe there's a fracturing of the kind of categorization of music. It's a little bit like you can see all these different bands performing in one day. They're all doing radically different type sounding music. And I like, as a fan, I like that.
By the sky and tell the sky and tell the sky and tell the sky.
Different locations inspire you in a different way, or why 4 different?
Well, we picked Vancouver because it's near where I live, and I wanted to be able to shuttle back on weekends to see my kids. And it's a great town. We had a really super time in Vancouver, and
we picked Miami because it's near where Mike and I live.
Yeah.
With every record, we switch around from different cities and pick up the vibe, and that sounded very hippie-ish, but there it is.
Do you guys plan to have any radical changes on the new album, sound-wise, or any other
For me,
element?
I mean, I agree with Peter that Up was like you know, it was kind of the sound of a band falling apart and going through a really difficult time, and we pulled I think a pretty great set of songs out of it.
I see today with the newsprint gray, my night is colored. Had a great day sleeper. Day sleeper.
If that record took us to Mars, this one takes us to Neptune. I mean, I think it's along the same lines, but much further out.
There's progress, we have found a way to talk around the problem. Building towered foresight isn't anything at all.
Are you guys planning on promoting Revealed differently? Any,
I don't know what we're going to do yet. I don't think we've really talked about it.
maybe a tour? Or, oh,
I doubt we're going to tour. We might go do some press, and we'll probably do some videos, and we're still working on the artwork for the sleeve and T-shirts and all that stuff. But
and you'll do one-off shows, I guess? Like
Uh,
this one?
maybe, I don't know.
See what happens.
We haven't really talked about it yet.
Wide the sky and sell the sky, complete the sky and tell the sky don't want
I'd rather concentrate on writing songs and doing some stuff, and when we play, really wanting to play, as opposed to, you know, feeling like, well, we have to go out for 6 months because the record's out. I don't think it's really fair to the audience to take their money to do something that, even though they might enjoy it, isn't totally heartfelt. So if we really feel like it, yeah, we'll do something. If we get really excited and say, hey, you know, let's go do this and that. But
I mean, that's how this happened.
yeah.
You know, we pretty much knew, well, the record's probably going to be done by January. These guys have asked us several times to come down. We really wanted to play in Rio. I mean, in Brazil, and particularly in Rio. I know you've only been here for a couple hours, but this is like the sexiest city in the world. I mean, I've been here for 5 days, and
Tell us about the city.
I can't believe it.
There's a beautiful beach right there. I can't wait to get to it.
I'll tell you this, I went out for fruit juice. I went to like this little juice stand on the corner. I had 2 fruits that I've never had I've never even heard of them, much less drank them. And I had guava and passion fruit and papaya, and I don't ever want to drink orange juice out of a can again. Never.
And concentrate.
Hey, tell Vancouver that we said hello, and
Yeah, you
also
can tell
Toronto. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you, Vancouver, for hosting the first part of the making of our new record, and it was great staying there and being there. We had a great time.